Hey guys, welcome back to Shred for Christ. Joseph here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to play octaves for beginners. So if you never knew how to play octaves, this is the video for you. All right, so let's get into it. All right guys, so octaves are basically higher pitches of a note. So for example, if we have in the key of F, F is your lower octave. Then you have this octave, which is a higher one, and then, so you see how it's the same note, it's just played higher. So octaves are very important to learn because it helps you determine where you are on the neck, especially when you're playing scales or when you're trying to play melodies, you want to play it in a different pitch or in a higher octave or lower octave. It helps you to determine where you can do that at. So if I know that F is here and I wanted to play like a little melody, but say I didn't want it that high, maybe I want it a little low, so then I have this one. You know, so you have that versatility, that ability to really create melodies or licks or riffs in a whole bunch of different ways and a whole bunch of different octaves. And so I learned how to play octaves two ways. So first is by the notes. So if you know that your low E string is E, then what's your next note? F, right? So then you form an understanding of where the notes are, the names of the notes on the fretboard. So if this is F, I know that this is F sharp, then G, G sharp, A, and so on. And I also learned, maybe you didn't know this, but there are no flats or sharps when you're transitioning from E to F or vice versa, and from B to C. So if we're in the key of F, you have F, G, A sharp, C, D, E, and F. So anything after the 12th fret is just in a higher octave than the rest of the frets up the neck. So this is F, this is F2. So that's another octave that I found on the low E string. So then I wanted to learn how to play it vertically, so up and down, not just horizontally from left to right. Essentially, you're playing the major scale as you're finding the notes. So you have F, and G, then A, and so this A sharp we can play here, because your low A, what comes after A sharp, and then C, then D, then E, and then F. So again, F, G, A sharp, B, C, D, E, F. And so we just played the F major scale. But I also learned it as numbers too. So you have your one is your tonic or your root, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is the beauty of the number system, is that the 8th note in whatever key you're in will always be your octave. And so when I learned that, it blew my mind. Now I can do that in any key. So if we're in the key of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's my octave, so A. And then you just repeat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's another octave there. That's A. So you can do that in any key. So I would say practice that. The names of the notes and apply the numbers to them. And that's the major scale. So an exercise that I did to practice is to memorize it. Now it's just muscle memory. You start on F. So then you know that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your next octave. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your higher octave. So then I try to memorize that flow. So essentially I'm hitting the 1st fret on the E string, then the 3rd fret on the D string, then the 6th fret on the B string. And then I move that up. I kept going. Until I got all the way up to the higher octave. So that's two ways that I learned it. First, I learned it by the notes to help me understand the names of the notes on the fretboard, and then I applied numbers to them because there are only 7 letters in the musical alphabet. And if there are 7 letters, there are 7 numbers that you can apply to each note. So yeah, guys, those are how you play octaves. And if you learned something in this video, leave a like, comment what you learned. Comment, maybe you already knew this. Maybe you want to learn something else. And if you really enjoyed this content, subscribe. It's really appreciated. All right, guys, until next time, keep changing the tuning of the world one string at a time. God bless.